So this is for all those who have the intentions of reaching out to me to help them with their NAFDAC registration or to guide them through NAFDAC processes. In other words, if you are consulting me for NAFDAC registration. If there is anything I would love you to know and learn, is patience. And this is why. You see, getting your NAFDAC number entails a lot of processes. Of course, you have your products already, which is expected to pass through different stages, starting from the submission of your application on the official NAFDAC application portal, also known as NAPAMS, and then documentation. And here you are expected to submit all your documents, starting from the SOP, the CAC, the trademark, artwork, and whatever at the NAFDAC office that covers the jurisdiction of the location of your facility, if that makes sense. And then inspection, and then laboratory, before series of meetings, before final approval. Then you can print your certificate and voila, your NAFDAC number. Easy, right? I know. So this is what I want you to understand is that at every of these stages, your application passes different offices, different departments. And what does that tell you? Is that different individuals vet and scrutinize your application. And what are you expected to get? Compliance directives, aka CDs. So at submission, you're perhaps getting a CD. At documentation, you are perhaps getting a CD. During inspection, after laboratory, and then all the pre-approval meetings, you're getting a CD until the point at which your product is being approved and you've gotten your certificate that contains your NAFDAC number. And then you can brief. I know you're wondering what these CDs are. They are more or less reviews. Say, for instance, the office or the individual that your product passes through cannot find out that your product name doesn't sound like what it should. They give you a correction and you're expected to effect those corrections. So imagine you're giving a correction at submission, and then at documentation, you're giving another correction after vetting. After inspection, you're giving a different correction. And laboratory pre-approval meetings, you're giving corrections. And mind you, in some cases, you find out that you are going back and forth because these are different individuals that are handling these applications at these different points of time. And you know what that means? It takes time. So anytime you reach out to me and I tell you that your application will take 2 to 3 months, I think you should register in your mind up to 5 months. Yeah, because these things, they are inevitable. So anytime as a food manufacturer or any manufacturer at all that you've told yourself, okay, I want to start these NAFDAC processes, I want you to learn patience as a skill. Okay? All right. See you next time. Bye-bye.